Well, tonight we began with new information in the case of domestic violence that ended with this massive fire. Investigators searching for two bodies in what police believe is a murder-suicide. That fire was started, police say, after the suspect went after his ex-girlfriend.
And this is not the only case of deadly domestic violence in our area today. Police also investigating 3 cases over the past 24 hours, all across Metro Detroit. Tonight, we're looking at how all this unfolded, the disturbing rise in these kinds of cases here in Michigan, and getting some answers on recognizing the signs.
That's right. Let's begin today in Detroit, where investigators have been digging for answers in the rubble of that large fire. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is live there now, where they've spent this afternoon trying to recover 2 bodies. Jim, what's the latest?
And Jeff and Joanne, just as we were coming on the air, we've learned that this crew working behind me at this Park Medical Center office has recovered the body of a female with this excavator digging through the wreckage. Now take a look right across the street on Grand River. This group of people is consoling the mother of the woman who was attacked this morning. She told me earlier this afternoon that her daughter wanted out of a very stormy relationship.
He came on in there and he went into the back where she was at, and they said all they could hear her say was no, and then they heard 2 shots, and then that's when everybody started running.
This is her daughter, 30-year-old Sharita Williams. Her mother says she dated Myron Williams, no relation, for 1.5 years, but recently obtained a personal protection order and changed her phone. The gunman's cousin came to the scene and told us Myron is in his 50s and married. He called this morning despondent, not over a woman, but a brother, Martin, who had been killed years ago.
He said, I love you. He said, I couldn't get over Martin. And he was crying then, he hanged up.
Police would not confirm what people inside said, that Williams first took 1 or 2 hostages with his estranged girlfriend to the basement, then released them. Police would only say the man and the woman were the only 2 still unaccounted for inside.
It was started by an individual who we believe fired some shots prior to the fire being started.
Firefighters were ordered back when they first arrived because of the unknown status of the gunman. Plus, get this, a fire hydrant right in front of the burning building, apparently not working. Check out Chopper 7. As the excavator digs through what's left of the building, they recover this gas can as potential evidence.
He killed himself and somebody else, that's all I know.
What runs through your mind when you think about it?
I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. You want that type of person.
So back out here now, this excavator has moved out of the way because they did recover the body of a woman inside this building. The whereabouts or the body of the estranged boyfriend still not known. He's likely inside, but he could have somehow made a miraculous escape from this building after he set it on fire. That's still an open question. Coming up next hour at 6, as you saw, I spoke with that woman who was attacked, her mother. She tells me about a very chilling text she got from her daughter last night when the daughter thought she was finally out of trouble. That does not appear to be the case here now, late this afternoon. Joanne, Jeff?
You know, we were talking earlier today, Jim, about that building. It housed a pharmacy, lots of doctors' offices. We talked about the idea that all those medical records, even in that office building, just gone. So much damage there.
So much of a loss beyond just these 2 obviously important lives, but the doctors have been in practice here for decades. Many of them gave free service to the people here on Detroit's west side. One doctor had 43 years of memories up in smoke. We're going to talk with him about his personal loss as well next hour.
And Jim, just one more question for you. That fire was just huge. Was there talk that because that hydrant didn't work, it could have hampered efforts, or kind of any explanation for how it got so out of hand?
Yeah, the fire crews were actually ordered to stand back because of the unknown factor of the man loose with the gun. Was he going to be crazed enough that he might take a shot at firefighters? So after they arrived on the scene, they were actually ordered to stand back, let it burn. Plus, as we pointed out, there was a fire hydrant literally right in front of this building, not working. It had been uncapped, but was sitting there untapped with the fire hoses. They had to drag hoses across the street. Now, as I speak, let me tell you, this white vehicle that just pulled up, you can see it's labeled medical examiner. They were waiting for this person or this crew to arrive to get into the rubble to check out the condition of this female body, remove that body so they could resume digging with this excavator. excavator. That's what's going on right now as we speak.
All right, keep us posted, Jim. Thank you very much.